Alhamdulillah wa kafa wa salamun ala ibadihi alladhina istafa amma ba'd. Dear respected viewers, Imam Baghavi rahimahullah writes that some of the Sahaba radiyallahu ta'ala anhum narrated that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent Iblis on earth from the heavens, Iblis said to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, "O Allah, you throw me out of the heavens and you sent me to earth because of Adam alayhi salatu wasalam. O Allah, I request you to give me the power and control to distract and misguide his children." Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, I give you the power and control to do that. He said, "O Allah, I will not be able to do that without you." Upon this, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, like mentioned in the Quran, وَاسْتَفْزِزْ مَنِ اسْتَطَعْتَ مِنْهُمْ بِصَوْتِكَ, lead to distraction whichever of them you can with your voice. وَأَجْلِبْ عَلَيْهِمْ بِخَيْلِكَ وَرَجِلِكَ, and muster your cavalries and muster your infantries against them. Cavalry is those soldiers who fight on the horseback, and infantry are those soldiers, the army of those soldiers who fight on their feet. What this means is your groups, the groups of shayateen and the other jannat. Allah is talking about them. وَشَارِكْهُمْ فِي الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَوْلَادِ, and become their partner in their children and in their wealth. وَعِدْهُمْ, and make promises to them. And in the same ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَا يَعِدُهُمُ الشَّيْطَانُ إِلَّا غُرُورًا. Shaitan, the devil, makes promises. His promises are nothing but delusion. His promises are lies. Dear respected viewers, Mujahid, Hassan Basri and Sa'id ibn Jubair rahimahullah say, here being partner in the wealth means to earn from unlawful source, to earn through fraud, cheat, lie, steal and rob, etc. And also to gather this money which you have earned from unlawful source and to store it and to use it. This is what it means from washarikum fil amwal, meaning that become their partner in their wealth. Ata ibn Abi Rabah mentions it means dealing with usury and interest. Imam Dhahhak mentions that it means to eat the meat of those animals which were sacrificed on the name of Ghayrullah. Ata ibn Abi Rabah writes that it means to eat from those animals which were sacrificed or killed on the name of idols and false gods. And وَشَارِكْهُمْ فِي الْأَوْلَادِ, shirkat fil awlad means, Ibn Abbaas radiyallahu ta'ala anhu narrates that it means burying your daughters alive, like Allah mentioned in the Quran on the day of judgment, وَإِذَا الْمَوْءُودَةُ سُئِلَتْ بِأَيِّ ذَنْبٍ قُتِلَتْ, when Allah will ask that girl who was buried alive in her childhood that why were you buried alive? What was your sin? Mujahid and Dhahhak mentions that it means that those children who were born due to zina. وَشَارِكُمْ فِي الْأَوْلَادِ means those children which were born due to adultery. And Ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu also mentions that it means to give your children bad names like Abdul Shams, servant of the sun, Abdul Lat, Abdul Uzza, Abdul Dar, Abdul Haris, and etc. Meaning giving your children stupid names. Hassan Basri rahimahullah mentions that it means that to make your children Jew, Christian and fire worshipper. Imam Ja'far bin Imam Zainul Abidin rahimahullah writes that when a human being makes intention to get close to his wife, then Shaitan sits on his private parts. And if the person does not say Bismillah, the name of Allah, and does not read the dua for intercourse, then the Shaitan commits the act with him and he ejaculates in the womb of the woman, and likewise he becomes the partner in his children. Imam Baghavi rahimahullah also writes that it's mentioned in a narration that some of you are Maghrib. Somebody asked, what does Maghrib mean? Their answer was given to them, those children who were born due to their parents not reading Bismillah when they were having intercourse. Wallahu a'lam, Allah knows the best. On this, Adam alayhi salatu wassalam said to Allah, "O Allah, you gave the power to Shaitan upon me and my children. I and my children will not be able to protect ourselves from the Shaitan unless you give us the power and protection." Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to Adam, "O Adam, don't worry, I will place a protector for every single child of yours." Adam alayhi salam said to Allah, "O Allah, explain more." Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to Adam, "O Adam, I will multiply the good deeds of your children by 10. Adam alayhi salatu wasalam said, "Ya Allah, what else?" Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "I will give them the chance to repent till their last breath." Adam alayhi salatu wasalam said, "O Allah, what else?" Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "Ya ibadiya alladhina asrafu ala anfusihim la taqnatu min rahmatillah inna Allah yaghfiru dhunuba jami'a." It's mentioned in Tafsir Mazhari that it has been narrated that Iblis said to Allah, "O Allah, you sent prophets and you sent books to read. O Allah, what is there for me and my followers to read?" Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "Poetry." Then Iblis said, "O Allah, what will be my transcription?" Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "Tattooing and the language of the body, meaning dancing." Iblis said, "O Allah, who will be my messenger?" Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "Kahin, fortune tellers." Iblis said, "O Allah, where will I stay?" Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "You will stay in dirty places and in the toilets." Iblis said, "O Allah, where will I sit?" Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "Markets." Iblis then asked, "O Allah, what will be my food?" Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "Those things on which Allah's name is not mentioned." Iblis then said, "O Allah, what is my drink?" Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "Anything that intoxicates." Iblis then said, "O Allah, what will be my net?" Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "Woman." Iblis then said, "O Allah, what is my equipment for enjoyment?" Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "Musical instruments." May Allah protect us and our children from the tricks of Shaitan. Jazakallah khair for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.